Hello.
Welcome back.
It is Friday night. It is National Trampoline Flying Day today.
Exchange day.
So we're in the middle of a Storm Arwen.
Yeah. We're not floating though, which is the bonus.
There's no high water, but the winds are crazy, which is good news for our wind generator.
We're definitely
making power.
put into some use today, definitely, yeah.
So Simon said because it's so stormy and the winds are like forecast to blow at like 70 miles an hour, Simon said it's a good night to go and stay on the boat.
Yeah, why not, eh?
Just to make sure she doesn't blow away.
So we've actually got some friends with us today, haven't we?
We're having a boat sleepover again.
Sleepover. So you might remember Jordan. Jordan snapping off screws, excellent. I don't know what he's doing. Who are you?
Who am I? Hey, where was I? I'm just polishing up these shiny copper things. I was using a sanding block, but I couldn't get into them, so I just sort of shining the nice new shiny copper.
Because I think Gemma is planning on doing what to these now?
So what I want to do is I want to get these two stringers painted tonight, so then tomorrow we can get all the copper nails and robes on, and it's all nicely freshly painted.
You want to leave your shiny bits though, don't you?
Oh yeah, because I want to paint it all and then to leave the shiny robe coppery. So even though it's late, we're cracking on and we're going to get this done tonight and get it in paint.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
What are you doing, Joe?
I'm cleaning your boat. I'm just getting it ready for when we paint it.
Okay, Jordan is moving a frame.
Oh, really?
But he's very accurate with the hammer. He's not touching the hull, he's just touching the bad frame, so that's bonus. And Jono's been sanding off all the scars where we've basically put epoxy in, so we can then paint it. It'll all look beautiful.
Well,
beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful.
As beautiful as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And under there. What are you doing?
Painting your boat. It's great. Gem, should we paint over all these broken bits just so no one can see them? Or do you just want to leave it until it's all new?
No.
No?
If we paint it, it might all look new.
It might look new then, but someone might say something about it.
Yeah, we'll leave the broken bits.
Should we leave the broken? Sure.
Yeah, don't polish.
No one will see.
Don't polish the head.
No one. If you turn that off, no one needs to know. It'll all look dead new down here.
Yeah, well, tomorrow all those work will be done. Wow, look at it though. So we've just painted these two stringers that weren't painted because tomorrow they're all getting the robes.
No, it didn't bang me head. No, not at all.
Not tall boy problems.
No, not at all. Didn't hurt.
So yeah, it's like 10:30 now. We're due more weather. Oh god, it's like very, very windy. I'm just going to stick you out the door for a second. Keep that closed, I think.
So last night aged Simon a bit.
It's a bit of an interesting night, wasn't it? Bloody hell.
Oh
wow.
God.
It was definitely windy, they weren't lying.
You're going to get a sore neck on this boat, aren't you?
No, whatever.
Like that, Liam.
I'll just find this hole for me big head. I've found one now, alright. But so, yeah, it was windy night. I thought you were going to cry.
Oh, I thought I was going to cry. We didn't really sleep. We tried to go to bed at like 2 o'clock, didn't we? And I think most of the night everyone was just lying like under the covers going, oh, the wind. It's horrible, wasn't it? So we are all a bit tired this morning.
She wasn't saying that was me doing that.
Yeah, Simon.
Yeah, Simon was crying.
I had to comfort Simon quite a lot last night.
Is that what they're No.
So we're all a bit tired. We've all got bags under our eyes.
But we'll get there.
So we're going to crack on, and the plan is today is to get these two stringers all copper nailed and roved up. Also the 2 frames that we done last week. So Jordan and Robbo are going to be doing that. Me and Simon are going to try and put 2 more frames in. So it's a busy day.
Yeah.
Let's crack on.
Production.
Do it.
Yay.
Yeah.
Boat friends.
Let's get back to work. You okay out there?
Yeah, just lifting a bit.
Alright. Go on.
Alright, 2 seconds.
So poor Robbo's outside working in some very tough conditions outside today. Should we go brave it and go and see him? Whoa! Are you having fun?
Hi! It's a bit muddy down here. First time I've ever had size 15 feet.
Well, you've always said you fancied a mud bath.
Yeah, no, this wasn't quite what I was thinking of. But hey ho.
Joe, just pass us that, would you? Oh, hang on. Just fucking I'm trying to get your butt crack.
Too many butt cracks may have here
Trying to
today.
get one of Simon's belts, the tie rocks behind you, Joe.
Unfortunately, it won't be my butt crack. Get off! No one wants to see my butt crack.
No.
Gemma's scrubbing away.
Are you calling me a scrubber?
Would I?
Scrubbing in the bilge. Beautifully painted boats. It's going to be World War III. I think Gemma's on the War Department. Like,
What are we gonna do? Oh my god!
Just paint your boat. paint your nukes. Look after them, we'll protect them.
These have been horrible to me today.
We've just seen some World War III simulations.
Yeah. Everything will be battleship, right?
Yeah. What colour you got to paint your nukes? Grey.
Why? Because I've got loads of pens. It's going to be day glow orange.
Have you noticed though most luxury big like super yachts are all grey?
Yeah.
Just can't afford the top coat.
I know we could be a splash of paint in a world that's otherwise so grey. Take me by my arms and say it's the first to color things this way. And you.
So after our bad weather last night, we're getting high water next weekend. We're not 100% sure about the weather as yet, so I've made another anchor, which is basically just going to throw it right forward in the gully down there. So we're just trying to figure out how we can utilise what we've got on board, all these lines and stuff, to actually secure it. So got a big loop here. This chain's going to be off in the mud somewhere in a minute. We're just gonna tie it on there for now, so it doesn't
Just secure it so it don't go anywhere.
doesn't fall off and get muddy, because that'll be bad.
Because it didn't fall off last night at all, did it?
No.
It didn't go in the mud at all.
Oh, not this one.
No?
One of them did.
That one over there.
The muddy one did.
The muddy one. See how low the sun is, people. Look at the shadows now. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And the sun's already starting to drop down. So we're starting to prioritise what we've got to do before it goes dark. And as Simon said, for the added security with the wind and the high tides, we're going to get the extra anchor in. And then the frames that we've just put in, we're going to try and at least get them, well, we are going to get them copper nailed up to the water line so that we can keep the water out. Simon disappears out into the mud. Look at him, all lonely.
Chains are heavy.
They are heavy. I remember pushing it up the hole to you.
We're not going to get under the rope.
I want to go over the rope.
Go on, he's going to do it. He's going to fall over. It's got to be one. Look at him, he looks knackered.
I don't want to get a good grab because we're going to get muddy. Oh well.
Sorry if there's any wind noise, folks, as you can guess. It was quite windy, still is. So from there, I think he's going to end up putting that anchor, one of his own special inventions again, down into the gully to try and get it secured. So Jordan and I have been promoted this week, allowed camera duties. Simon truly does walk on water. Bit of mud. And he returns. He's made it back. Jordan, no comment. What can we say? This is just so he can get some decent pictures with his camera without actually having to come outside. Yeah.
So what's just hit you on the head?
Nothing actually. Well, it's kind of quite funny. It's like the first aid box fell off.
Hit you on the head,
Quite
really.
ironic, that really, isn't it?
Death by first aid.
Yeah.
First aid kits on your boat, dangerous. We're all prepared, painted. Paint's dry, so now we're going to knock in the 2 frames from upstairs.
What can you say?
That's it. Alright.
Go on.
You do.
Oh, what's it smell like, Joe? You got to thank everybody for your Reese's. I know you thanked them last time, but
We love our Reese's. Tell him, Rolf. So mean to me.
I don't know how we get away with it.
Wife abuse.
So anyway, Jordan was bored last night, so he decided he was going to colour in the letters that were engraved into that spar. What is it? Roof beam?
Deck boom.
Deck beam. He didn't do it well enough, so Gemma had to then get her OCD out and go over it to make sure that we could read it properly.
Oh, there we go.
It's not like Gemma, is it?
What does it even say? For registered tons 31, 5100. 54,100, what that means.
Yeah, keep going. Go on. Go on. Perfect. So we bought a new tool to see if it'll be making life easier, putting the copper nails and rows in. So we've got a palm nailer.
You ready?
Yeah, second one down aft, yeah?
Second one down after you.
Go.
Running.
Yeah.
Smashing.
So, have you actually used the actual hammer to put them on?
Yes.
And that what was best?
This is quicker. You can rattle those off in next to no time, can't you? It's just when you sometimes go, when you're close to another rove or another nail,
Yeah.
it kind of like it won't seem to bite the nail that you've just done.
So the palm nailer is saving loads of
Rest, by the way.
wrist action on the hammer, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
So we'll see how
And
it.
it's fixing them well, isn't it?
Yeah. So we'll see how it works we've made a special tool. We got one of the rove tools that some lovely person sent to us. We've adapted it to go into the palm nailer. So we'll see how that one works in a minute.
Okay, ready? Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Guys, alright, done for that one. You ready for the bottom one? The one about 3 inches below the bolt.
3 inches. Don't men exaggerate size?
Ready?
5 inches.
I just underestimate
It's
size all the time.
Depends where you measure it from.
Yeah, is that written anyway? Stop that now. Top or bottom on the last one, mate?
Bottom, so it's like in line with the other sailor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say when.
Right.
Okay.
I'm quite upset that you're not going to feel a pain in your arms like I usually
Hold
do.
on.
Hey. Hello. You want to die? Flipping freezing.
Are you enjoying yourself?
No. Yeah. I don't know. I might be. Are you ready?
2 seconds.
You tell me when you're ready, then I'll get ready. Yeah.
Yeah. Ready?
Ready?
Right.
My hand's cold just holding the camera out for like 2 seconds. It's not nice. So, thanks for coming.
No, thank you for having us.
That's been eventful.
Yeah.
So basically,
We
You've
might not
survived.
see them again.
No, definitely not. No.
After-
Don't subscribe. This is what happens. You get covered in mud and freezing
Yeah.
cold.
No sleep because of a windy
Yeah,
boat.
that's it.
oh,
But yeah, so we're all a bit like tired because like we've literally 5 minutes sleep I've probably managed all night.
Yeah.
gotta pay for that, haven't we?
And obviously the lads have all been working outside in the cold today. I didn't
Yeah.
do a share of the coldness
No,
because it's cold enough in here.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Oh, so yeah, big success. Our palm nailer. They're starting to work really, really well. So made up of that, it's going to speed the job up massively, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
I
we're
think
flying
it's-
through those
Yeah, it's like
nails and everything before.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it's just got
Yeah.
to the point now. It's dark outside, it's starting to rain, and we're all tired. So we've done all below the waterline, so it's all watertight,
Yeah.
and we'll finish them off next week. won't
yeah, easy now.
we? Easy peasy.
Now you got a rhythm and that and get it rattled off, can't you?
Yeah.
So thanks so much
No,
for,
thanks for having us. It's
for
been
looking
good.
after me last night when I'm going the wind.
That was
Yeah,
that
trying to
was
look like nothing was happening just so jammed
that
in the
was
screen.
scary, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That was like
Wasn't a
Right.
nice experience.
Anyway.
But we survived.
We
The
survived.
boat survived, and we didn't
The
have to
boat
pick
just
up
didn't,
loads of
yeah.
pieces this morning, which was quite surprising. We had anything that we had to fix this
nothing
morning.
blow off, no.
No.
So the sheeting that we've
I've not
done.
looked on the roof yet.
What roof?
It's in the mud over there, mate. Yeah.
Make it easy to look
Yeah.
at.
But all the sheeting that
It was
we've
in good
done.
place though.
Yeah, all the sheeting we've done, that's all survived. None of that's ripped and
Yeah.
flapping everywhere. So I think if she can survive 70-mile-an-hour winds,
Yeah.
she can survive anything,
Yeah,
can't
That
she?
was.
Yeah.
It's
You
whether
can't
can
describe
survive-
it, to be honest with you.
It's whether
Yeah.
you can survive 70-mile-an-hour winds again, isn't it?
No, my heart can't.
No, I think our problem was where we slept.
Yeah.
That was not the best place to sleep.
It was just bizarre, and bearing in mind how heavy she is, that you're sitting in the mud, and then when the wind was hitting it,
The whole
boat
boat
was rattling. It was like, Jesus Christ.
I never want to go through that in my life ever again, to be
I
honest.
think we've been through the worst of it.
Yeah, we
That's
are.
like,
Yeah, we've weathered
Yeah.
the storm. So, thanks for watching. Thank yous both
Thank
so
you. Yeah,
much
thanks
for
for your efforts.
everything you've done. So,
Thanks for teaching us how
You've-
to get cold.
you've still not you didn't cut yourself or anything.
no injuries. So, also, you got whacked in the head by first aid kit.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah.
As you do.
At least we knew where the plasters were.
Right, see you all next
Cheers,
week.
guys.
Bye.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, on the floors.
What's good?
Just wants to fall in the bilge.
Real thing round this nail. I can't get close to it. birthday. What can you say?
I sometimes wonder, I can't remember why I married her, but then all of a sudden.
I need some more women on this boat with me, you know.
Yeah.
Have I got any women want come and help? Just to even out the
Gone without sounding offensive.
to even out even it's the cock balance, isn't it?
Just to make it a more diverse work environment.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a big way for you.
It's just reflecting off your head.
Says you, Baldy.